Welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You're listening to The Muddy Roofs.
Hey, horn.
This is Muddy Roots.
Hit that like button.
You know what time it is. What time?
Let's take a cup.
I was on Instagram the other day, and I saw that someone that works for Uber Drive or Uber Eats or what's the other one, DoorDash, they delivered food to the mall, and there was a guy who was streaming. He was recording, and he tried to do a prank on the guy, and the Uber driver ends up shooting him, and because he was feared for his life. And and to put this in perspective a little bit, there was a lot of issues that were happening in that area where Uber drivers specifically, or people, they were getting mugged or they were getting beaten up and stuff. So he started carrying a gun, and they pulled a prank on him, and he shot him, and they got it on camera, and it was in a mall, and it went to court, and he was found not guilty.
So now if you prank, you can get shot and it's legal. That's what
No,
you're saying.
not
I did
necessarily.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Kind of, not necessarily. So they went through his YouTube and his pages, and he invokes fear on people, like he presses them for a prank. Like, you know, when people were like, they'll slap you in the face and like, no, it's a prank, it's a prank.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he was genuinely afraid, and they used his older videos to back up his arguments, and said that he didn't know what was going to go on, so he was scared, genuinely scared, and he fired his firearm at him. And
Holy shit.
It happened fast too. He like walked up, like harassed him for like 2 seconds, and the dude was like, pulled out the gun,
he tried to walk away.
shoots him. Yeah.
He tried to walk away a little bit. So like the shots like this, because he was like trying to get out of there, but
Dang. So wait,
When-
what was he doing? Like, what was his prank?
Yeah. What was the prank?
he was just pressing him. Like it wasn't. He was like, "What's up? Where's my food? Where's my friend?" Like just trying to press him a little bit, and he got nervous.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
But my question is, with people who pull pranks and they do that type of stuff, if you were like, how would you guys react? Would you guys react in like a playful banter, or is it something that you fight? You know what I mean? Like a lot of these pranks go, I think, too far.
Yeah.
And they think the word prank makes it okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how. It depends how serious the prank is.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could actually take a lot of pranks. Like, if I get doorbell ditched, I'm like, it's funny. It is what it
Mm-hmm.
is. Now, if it probably happens over and over,
Come on,
I honestly, I kind of want to be that guy. Because I remember when I was doorbell ditching, it was fun to hit the guy and then have him chase you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I might do that eventually.
Yeah.
Really? You chase after them?
Oh, yeah. I would.
I think that's so cringy.
No, because it's fun for me. It's not like I'm actually getting mad at them. Like if I caught them and be like, all right, go home. Like I don't know what to do now.
It is fun for you.
I got you.
Yeah, it is fun for you, because it's like, well, you just doorbell dished me, so now if I run, you're gonna get scared, and it's like, okay, now we're kind of even. We're playing now.
Yeah.
You didn't just get me, and I'm sitting there like, God damn it.
I just know if I go outside and I see my neighbor chasing a kid after like he got doorbell dished, that would be so moted. So moted.
Neighbors.
Yeah, but no, if someone's pressing me, that's a bit different. Like I don't. It just depends how serious the situation is.
Yeah.
Like, if it seems legit, then yeah, we're probably fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Even if they're yelling like it's a prank, it's like, okay.
But I'm definitely not
yeah,
gonna
I'd say,
shoot
oh,
him.
watch this prank and slap his face.
That's what I'm
sorry,
saying.
it's a prank. I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm definitely not gonna shoot him. I'm probably gonna fight him, but that's about it. Especially if I get slapped.
He didn't know though. He didn't say it was a prank yet. He
Yeah.
was just pressing him, so he felt scared, grabbed his gun, and just like, doo-doo-doo.
I'm surprised
That's just crazy.
because I took my concealed class, and in order to be able to shoot somebody, they have to have like a weapon that could kill you. Like you have to feel like your life is in danger to use a gun, because to use a gun means you're killing somebody. So the only legal way to use it is if you feel like your life is in danger. So I wonder if he was pressing him with more than just his hands, because the way that I understood the law when I was taking that course is if someone's punching you, you can only punch back.
Like a necessary response.
Yes, you can't, because a gun's just pretty extreme. So if he's only like slapping you, then a gun it's too much.
Well, he
Yeah.
didn't die, and it honestly could have been a situation where they were just trying to make an example. Like, if you're gonna do this stuff, expect some bad repercussions. Like, you can't just slap somebody or pant somebody or do something in public and then be like, "Hey, it's a prank," and everyone be like, "Oh, hey, my bad, dog."
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, dude. People are like quick to pull the trigger and then to square up.
That's what's scary, but that is just crazy to me.
Does it make it different that it happened in the mall?
Oh,
You know?
yes, and that's the only thing he was charged with was open fire in like a public building.
Okay, I was about to
That
say
was the only
like
thing he was charged with.
that doesn't make sense that there's so many people around and he didn't get charged for anything.
That was the one thing. It wasn't anything about like shooting anybody, attempted murder, or what's another one, like unlawfully fire or something with a firearm, shooting it. But none of that. It was just the fact that he shot in the mall.
Public spot.
Yep.
So wait, where was this at? You said
I don't know where it was.
you were
at.
just on Instagram.
Yeah, I was just on Instagram, but I was looking into it, and I was like, yeah, "Good for you, dude." I like that stuff makes me upset.
Yeah.
Those
It's
pranks are
that-
mad annoying, bro.
Yeah, clout chasing, dude. It's crazy.
Like there was a guy that does a square up, like he squares up with people, and then when they get too serious, he's like, "It's a prank, it's a prank." Those are like, what do you expect?
Right, right. Or the one where the guy, he pretends like he's on a phone. He's like, "Damn, she got a fat ass." Like,
Yeah.
I'm-
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like she's with her boyfriend. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if that's a prank or not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I'm gonna fight you. We are fighting. I'm gonna fight you because I don't care. That's not cool. And just to say that it's a prank and expect it to just be like, "Oh, my bad." I
Just
didn't
to
know
have
that.
them drop it, yeah.
So I don't know. It was kind of an interesting read.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, I'm just super surprised how we didn't get convicted with more. Because
Well, there's
shooting somebody's crazy.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys seen that dude that lives out in Japan and he's like harassing everyone, like saying like, "Oh, Hiroshima, Hiroshima," like
But
yeah, to
Like, is
to
he-
Japanese people, he's like
he's a
harassing
white
them.
dude?
Nah.
Oh,
I want to say he's like Indian or something. But he goes out there and he's like harassing everyone, like bringing up the bombing, the wars, and just like going after him. He finally got arrested. Like Japan was full on trying to get his ass, and he went into a construction area and he was like yelling out like, "Oh, Hiroshima, like you guys all died from that shit," and then they arrested him because he was trespassing, and he's
that's it.
yeah, and he's gonna spend like 3-4 years in prison.
like
Just for trespassing?
Yeah, dude, they were trying to get him for the longest.
I
Just 'cause
mean,
he's-
they probably just maxed it out, right?
Yeah, he was he would go around on his live streams and he would make people cry, and like he would just follow them and just harass the fuck out of them. And they would be crying, and then he would like laugh and then leave.
In Japan.
In Japan, yeah.
Okay, that's separate. Because I was going to say, in that instance, I'm team freedom of speech, but that's in Japan. So
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
And then he was like, when he was getting arrested, he was like crying out for the U.S. government to bail him out. And he was I didn't do nothing
Is he a
wrong.
U.S. citizen?
I think so, yeah.
Bruh.
Because
that's a bad look, bro. Because
Yeah.
we're the ones who did Hiroshima, and he's out there saying
know.
it. That's crazy, dude.
yeah, it's dude, fuck that. Everyone, they're just doing anything for clout. I don't think I could like being like hated by everyone and just keep on doing it. That takes a lot of balls, honestly. Or have you guys seen those ones where they break into people's houses, like go through the front door and they like just walk around while like the people live there, and then once they get found, they like run out.
Fusi tried to do that.
That's
he?
crazy.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was a little bit ago, but Fusi, you guys know Fusi?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he walked into a house and some girl was like, "Hello." He's like, "Oh, is Aiden here?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "Gotcha," and closed the door. He's like, "That was so dumb. That was so stupid." Like, he tried to do that. But yeah.
They're just doing anything for clout. Like they're lucky they're not getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is dangerous for the family living there.
That's funny about the Fushi, because one of his fans tried to do it to him and he got terrified. Like somebody broke
that's
into
so
his
loaded.
house,
Yeah.
and he was like screaming, like, he was crying. So to do that and then have somebody do it to you and you're crying, that's so moted.
Right. And like,
That's so moted.
it is modded.
Well, that used to be a game. I feel like was running through somebody's house. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Whoa.
You try to run
no.
from the front to the back door.
Yeah. Whoa.
And go out the back. Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Imagine,
I never
like-
played it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Let's
that.
go play right now.
But yeah, you just enter in and try to run through the house and get out, and then
Oh
Do you
my
know how
god!
like imagine if you ran through my front door right here and they went left into a dead end hallway.
yeah.
Like, bro, that's embarrassing.
Or imagine
yeah,
like,
like right now we're just like watching them
Yeah,
run.
and
We're
it's
like,
like, okay.
well, bud, you're busted.
or like they start from the backyard, run to the front, and you have that fancy ass lock. Like, imagine that. And they're just like, oh, shit.
That's not a fancy. That's a crackhead lock, bro. The previous owners were scared.
I know. But that would be so emoted. You get to a lock that you just don't know how to unlock, and you have to like run back.
Or you're like, can you open this?
Fuck that.
I'm glad we didn't know about that game when we were growing up.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I guarantee it would have happened. That's insane.
One thing that we used to do growing up, going into pranks, is we would knock on people's doors instead of doorbell ditching. You'd knock and you sit there and they'd open. You go, "Can I help you?" And you act like they knocked on your door.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Can I
like
help
that
you? And they're
one.
like, "You're on my doorstep." You're like, "Bro, you just knocked. I'm just standing here." And they get all confused and then you just go back and forth. And then they close it and then you just knock again. And do it
That's
again.
funny. Wow. That's like the trick or treating thing. People bring doors to the trick or treating now. So you knock on the door and they open it, and then you open your door and you're like, "Wow, what a nice car!" And you give them candy and they're like, "Oh, it's like the craziest thing."
That's funny.
That's funny. Let's do that this year.
That is super.
Halloween's right around the corner.
Yeah, they'll like dress up in like old plaid shirts with their shirts tucked in and stuff, like old people, and they're like, "Wow, look at these guys, nice costumes." It's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah, people just walking around with doors. What the fuck? That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Are you guys were you guys into pranks though in high school or not really? Like, did you guys do dumb stuff
nothing
like that or
major
no?
like that.
No.
Yeah.
Major. I don't feel like that's that major, but we used to. This is so like cringe, but we used to call it YOLOing in high school. Because you remember YOLO
That sounds
came.
sexual.
Yeah. Anyway, so me and my buddies would be like, "Hey, we're going YOLOing tonight." We would just go out and like we'd be just driving, and I remember one of our things was calling people mustache. Have you guys ever done that? Dude, people get so mad. So
Bro, your friends
call-
are lame, dude.
That's a Roosevelt thing.
we're
mustache.
we're like in ninth grade. We're just driving around because we always had this one buddy. He was a little bit older. He's cool. But anyway, we would literally just go around and call people mustache, and they would get so pissed. He'd be like, "Screw you guys! You guys are being," and like we get cops called for us for that.
For calling people mustache?
Yes,
Really?
I promise. Yeah.
What? Why?
We
Does it
actually-
mean something else?
No, it just we saw it on like, oh, you guys know Practical Jokers?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got it from them. Joe had to do it to some guy.
Call someone a mustache.
He had to call this guy mustache. Or no, maybe it was Murr, but they were in a gym. It was one of their punishments.
It was
and this
probably
super
Murr.
big buff guy, and he had to keep calling him mustache. And he was like, "Bro, stop calling me mustache." He's like, "All right, mustache." dude, it's funny.
That's crazy.
We used to do
You
that.
guys thought you guys were practical jokers.
Bro, well, okay, in a small town, dude, it's just there's not a whole lot to do. So we tried to get we run from the cops a lot, like do little pranks to get cops to just come out. You won't usually get in trouble if you get caught.
Yeah.
But then it's like, so we used to do what's called bread balling. You roll up, you like get or bread into a ball and you throw it at cars while they're driving by. So it doesn't break nothing. It doesn't do any damage, but it just goes doof, doof. And it's just kind of annoying. And
Yeah.
then so some cars will like loop back and forth, and we just do it on this golf course right by this highway, but the speed limit's 40. And so we're just doing that. And then cops start getting called, but we're on the golf course. And so they obviously can't drive across the golf course. So then we start running, and then they get their spotlight out, and you do the whole like spotlight's coming, hide behind a tree. As soon as spotlight passes, you run again. Like it's just fun.
Yeah.
That's what we had to do in a small town.
So y'all played cops and
small
robbers
town.
with real cops. We just played it with each other.
The stakes are greater, man.
Okay, I'll be the cop this time.
I remember
That's crazy.
There was one time, actually, so I was in college and I went home to visit, and my brothers were doing it with their friends. And Lexi, my wife, we were dating at the time, she was over, and they were all like, "Hey, Phil, can you like come with us?" Because me and my friend group kind of started that whole thing of like just doing dumb stuff to like get in trouble and run from cops. So we went out, me and my buddies, and my wife was there. And so we did it. And we ran back. We got away from the cops, whatever. We go inside. And my mom, she pranked us. So then we're all sitting upstairs like laughing, like, heck yeah, we got away. And all of a sudden just doom, doom, doom on the front door. And we're like, oh crap. So we all run downstairs. We were by the back door because if we heard cops, we were just going to run out the back. And it was just my mom, and my mom came in the door that we were going to escape out of. She just walked in just laughing.
Wow.
And we were like, dang, you're pretty good at these pranks, dude.
That reminds me of that one time where what were we doing? It was like water balloons where,
Yup.
and then we water ballooned the Arcelanians.
Yeah.
And they
didn't have to name
chased
drop.
us. And I don't care. But they chased us from the Pineview parking lot all the way to your house, which is like not even that far. It's like 2 seconds you can get to his house.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well, so we pulled up to their house. Like pulled up. We walked to their house, and we just started chucking. Instead of knocking, we started chucking water balloons at their door until they opened it. And then I swear someone hit the dude in the stomach with a water balloon.
Yeah.
Because we're like doom 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 doom, and he opened it. It was like doom, and then everyone's like, "All right, we gotta go." And he got in his car and started chasing us.
yeah. And then, dude, when we were hopping the bricks,
Yeah.
oh my fucking God. These guys say I took forever hopping the bricks.
Forever.
Hell no.
Yes,
I
he
literally
did.
was up and over.
Nah.
Dude, yeah.
This dude went like this.
And they were like, the car was right behind us. The car was right behind us. Like,
Bro, took his time.
Dude,
he jumped
no,
up.
I did
He
not.
got up on the wall, boom, sat down on his butt.
hell no. Hell no.
And we're like, hey, buddy, go. He was like, well, he's the smallest, the skinniest. We're like, hey, you should go first. You're the fastest. No, bro.
No,
When he
dude,
couldn't reach
I
the
literally-
bottom because he's. I was like, oh,
No. I literally was up and over, turned around, and these guys were just like waiting. And I was like, oh shit.
I'll catch you.
we were so upset, dude.
But we ended up running to the house. And then he like pulled up to the house, knocked on the door. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I remember my heart was racing. I thought this dude was gonna kill us.
What was motive is that we just didn't answer it.
Yeah,
and
and then
he just left. We just didn't answer
Oh,
the
your
door.
mom was home or nothing?
No, she wasn't. It was just us there. Yeah.
but my heart was racing. I was like, oh, this dude's gonna break it. Like he's gonna kill us all over water balloons.
Yeah, that was a good one. We used to also do. So we would drive one of our. Remember Blaine? He had a car, and so we used to drive with him, and we used to egg people while driving. And
Okay,
then
egging is rough.
yeah,
That stuff stains your cars, actually.
we would throw them at cars, we'd throw them at people, we'd egg people, and then it escalated to paintballing. And we would go to like, so if you're going straight and you make a right, and people are at like a stoplight or a stop sign, and there was like 3 cars, we'd hit the middle car so that they can't back out or go forward. So we would just turn and just boom, 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 and we would take off, dude. And we would just think it was the funniest thing ever. We did it like 3 times.
Damn.
It was great. Sometimes
It was great.
if we felt ambitious, we would go this way, flip a U-way around them, come back and hit the other side, and we would just take off. It was so much fun.
What a piece of shit. I would be so mad. Those are the pranks we were talking about that he deserves to get shot. If he pulls out a gun, that's your fault, dude.
That is
You can't yell out, it's a prank, it's a prank.
we didn't yell it, we were gone. But you know how funny that is? Like if we just came on your left side, so you're like, hey, F you guys, and then tick, 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 you're like, son of a bitch. Group of guys like us at that time, dude, I would hate our life.
Living by a high school would be tough.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be so rough.
I think we were fine when we were younger.
Sounds like it.
Like, well, yeah, that's different. That wasn't with us.
That wasn't with them.
All we did was just smoked hookah in high school. We smoked hookah, got high, and that was it.
Skip school.
Yeah, like that was the worst thing we've done was smoking hookah or hitting the can. That's the worst thing we've done. We didn't go out and like, besides the water balloon incident, we didn't go out and harass
That
the neighbors.
You guys sound
phase
boring,
in
bro.
our life was just crazy.
We actually mixed a lot too back then. Mixed a lot, played card games.
Well, so I feel like I started mixing a lot like junior and senior year of high school and doing some of those other things you're talking about. But definitely 8th, 9th, and 10th grade, yeah, we were doing like, we were out amongst the town just causing havoc.
That's just it's just not that fun for me.
I did that with my
Like, I
white
was
friends.
Maybe if I was in a smaller town.
Well, dude, we would get like, because that's one of those things that was fun is like we'd get chased. So we got chased all the time. But there was one guy I remember, I twisted my ankle we're just out doorbell ditching around the neighborhood. I'm in like 7th or 8th grade. And we knock on this one dude's house, but I twisted my ankle, so I'm staying back. And I'm staying just across the lot. And he comes out, and we're all hiding in a bush. And I just hear him go, "Chick-chick," with a shotgun. And we were like, oh, shit. And so we took
that's
out.
not cool.
Oh,
We
shit.
were on the same golf course, and I just took my ankle healed immediately. And we just and then it was sketchy, bro, because we got back to my buddy's car, and he tried to start it, and it didn't start. It was this truck. It didn't start, and we were like, son of a gun. And we saw a car coming, and you just get, when you're in that mindset, you're just like skeptical about everything. So we see a car driving down the road, so we're like, that's him. So we start taking off. Then we start taking off the other direction, and someone is walking in the middle of a field with something that looks like a gun, and we're like,
That's
this
scary.
is crazy.
That's
and it
fucking-
ended up just being
That's
a
scary
lady.
movie type shit.
Yeah, for real.
It ended up just being a lady walking her dog with like an umbrella or something. I don't know why she had an umbrella.
They're just walking with it.
Because we ran back to the truck and it started the second time and we took off.
Oh, so was the umbrella?
No, it was definitely a shotgun.
Oh,
But she was walking out in the
No,
field
it was a
with an
different
umbrella?
person. 'Cause so we ran like a quarter mile around all the neighborhood. We ran through a field around the neighborhood and to the other side.
Wow.
'Cause,
damn.
I don't
That's
know.
scary.
Dude. Yeah,
Dude,
'cause
that's so funny, dude. That stuff was fun to me.
It was way fun until I discovered hookah, and until I discovered things that were fun too. But
But then you gotta think that you're from a small town. If you try to do it over here, it'd be different.
Okay, that's another thing too. When we got caught, it usually like, hey, dude,
Exactly.
like, I'm gonna have to text your dad. Like, just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I got
that's
pulled
worse
over.
than calling the cops. Like, hey, don't tell my
yeah.
dad, bro. Come on now. We're all
I-
friends.
I got pulled over 21 times in high school.
Holy shit.
Not a single ticket. Zero.
Wow.
That's like
I didn't get my first ticket until I moved to Southern Utah.
Oh, but you're
go.
half white.
Yeah.
White
Oh,
privilege, bro. It's a thing.
You all know honestly what it was is our small town, we weren't that great at athletics, but I was a pretty good athlete for that small town. And so that's what it was. Is I
Oh,
get
they
pulled
thought they
over.
were doing you a favor.
They were like, hey, bro, like, you got to just stop doing this. Like, you got places to go.
Hell no.
They hand you the ticket and they're like, "Hey, you got to sign right here." They're like, "Yes, Bill signed my ticket." Heck yeah, guys.
But no, that was such a fun stage of life. I got pulled over when I was 15 and didn't have a
Damn.
license. Yeah.
That's crazy you didn't get in trouble for any of that. Like, or like,
Yeah, all you
Sent to
all you
juvie?
got was just
No juvie out
What?
there. Well, okay, there is juvie out there, but you got to do serious crimes and you got, sounds tough, but like if you're one of those guys that the community enjoys your family and the community enjoys you, you're not getting in trouble no matter what you do.
that's crazy.
And my family wasn't that family. Like it was just me, my brothers, and my parents and my sister. But we weren't like one of the big families in our hometown. But we were pretty well known in the athletic world. So we'd get in trouble, and it was usually just a slap on the wrist. Which,
Damn.
for good or for bad, it is what it is.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
have to text your dad, bro. If I did some shit like that down here, I look at the cop. Can you text my dad? I said, fuck your dad. Turn around, pretend behind your back. That's just crazy.
I've definitely been to court. But there's another, like I went to court one time for sloughing. We missed school a lot. We
Yeah.
ditched a lot. I got caught ditching, and I had to go to court for it because it had been the X amount of times, whatever. And when I went into the dude, he was like, "Hey, what's your GPA?" And I was like, "I got a 4.0." He pulled it up. He's like, "Okay, get out of here," because I had good grades too. Like I was an idiot, but I was a pretty smart idiot.
Damn.
So I would handle my business and be an idiot at the same time.
Imagine you like,
that's good.
Yeah, you're like, what are your grades? 4.0. He pulls up. He's like, "You think I care? Get back in the courtroom." It's like a cup.
That's like a cop.
think I give a shit.
Yeah, I could talk about those. Those were some fun days to me.
Bro,
Ditching class and just doing whatever you wanted was fun.
because we were talking about Roosevelt, we were at the mix on Wednesday, and I don't even know how we got on the topic, and we were just talking about random stuff. And so Phil pulls out his phone, and he was like, "Y'all ever heard of like donkey basketball?"
What?
He's like, "Y'all ever heard of donkey?" That was all of our reactions. He's like, "Y'all ever heard of donkey basketball?" And we were like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, that's because y'all never heard about it." And he pulls up this picture, and they used to do like they'd have games with the donkeys on the court.
Yeah,
and they'd play basketball.
What? That
ten-
sounds tight.
10 donkeys into a basketball court. They all put these rubber shoes on and we ball.
That's like small town stuff. That's insane. When you pulled up, because I was like, dude, that's kind of wild. You pulled up the picture, I was like, that's freaking insane.
Dude, I'll have to find the good photos because the photos I showed you was like the photos after the game. You know what I'm saying? But my parents have photos of the game while we're like playing and shooting. I think so. Me, Vaihoy, and Loney, my two brothers, were all on there. And I want to say Vaihoy scored the most points at everybody.
Damn.
Oh, it was like
That's
a legit
surprising.
thing.
A legit game.
Yeah, like they
bro.
would
Like a
play
league?
them. No, it
No,
was like
it
wasn't
was
like an
just-
assembly or like a rally.
Yeah,
Rally.
Oh,
like a
damn.
pep rally.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to do some small town shit? Do donkey basketball.
That sounds fun.
Did you guys ever lose a game to donkeys?
What?
Did you ever lose
What?
a game to donkeys?
Wait, it was played
no, no,
against
that-
donkeys?
that's-
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
they-
no.
Oh, I thought they were just on top the donkeys.
We ride the donkeys and it's 5-on-5.
that's even crazier. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were just on the court and you guys were playing.
No,
you
we're not
ride the donkeys?
That's what I.
We're riding
Don't say
the
no
donkeys.
like that's logical. Like that makes more sense. That's
Even when you
crazier.
explained it. When you
What?
explained it, that's what I pictured was they were riding donkeys,
Yeah.
not
What?
versing donkeys.
I thought you
I'm
guys
not
were
going-
playing
I
donkeys.
I'm not crossing over a donkey. No, I'm
That
not
is so crazy to play a donkey.
That's what I thought was wild. I think
that's
it's
why I
even
was-
crazier to what? Yeah,
that's why-
crazier to ride a donkey.
That's why I was like, dude, it's an actual league. Like you guys are playing against donkeys. I didn't know
That's
you
word.
guys. I
That
didn't know
is
you guys
so
were-
crazy.
I didn't know you guys were riding the damn
These guys
donkeys.
make it look like idiots.
Oh, that's what makes you look like idiots. Get on the donkey. Let's play 5-on-5.
He looks at you and goes, what?
That is so crazy.
Spinning my cup.
You're crossing up a donkey.
Yeah, the donkeys won't move. Dude.
He asked if donkeys if the donkeys won.
I was just trying to make
That
it
was
work
a
in my head.
joke, but that's insane. I didn't know you rode the donkeys. That's even
Yeah.
crazier.
So yeah, 5-on-5. 5 humans on 5 donkeys versus 5 humans on 5 donkeys. We're playing basketball.
That makes it worse. I'd rather see 5 humans versus 5 donkeys.
I do agree. I think that would be funny as hell.
Yeah. I would love to see that. All right, guys. We're going to Roosevelt. We're going to Roosevelt. We're going to go play 5 donkeys on 5-on-5. That would be crazy.
Did the donkeys ever win? That's when we all were like, what the fuck?
Hey, we were on the same
I
page,
was-
bro.
I was on the
We were on the
same-
same page.
That
Bro, I was trying to make this
shit.
whole thing fucking work in my head and I couldn't.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. A donkey just swats you.
Just
goes
That's all I'm talking
Oh,
about.
God.
yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Donkey basketball.
Don't ever be like, bro, that makes no sense. Like, this whole thing makes no sense. Why are donkeys on the court anyways? Don't act like that's like the
Yeah, just
most
play 5-on-5
illogical
with the
thing ever.
humans.
For real. Like, this guy. Dude, this whole Roosevelt. What the? Gee.
We're playing donkeys. We're playing on the donkeys.
For real. I know.
Okay, then just play 5-on-5.
Oh, man.
Leave the donkeys out of this.
Oh, I can't believe that. That's so crazy.
They're so mad.
They're mad at us.
So pressed.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Not mad at you
This
guys.
story's irrelevant.
Not mad at you guys. I'm mad at Roosevelt. Don't do that stuff.
Bro, you would have so much fun on some donkeys playing basketball, bro.
I don't know, man.
This nigga's camping.
Oh, man, you guys got so mad. You guys immediately just trashed the story. Like, fuck this story.
It's trash. It's done with.
This shit was cool, but now
It's a prank. It's a prank. I hate this thing.
So continue. You guys were playing on the donkeys.
Yes, we were playing on the donkeys, and donkeys are actually super stubborn, and so
Yeah.
they're very hard to like say yip yip and go. They don't really go. So you have a guy in the middle.
Yip. What
Just
is it,
kinda-
Kappa?
Yeah, for real.
You have a guy in the middle, kind of just chasing us around in a circle, and so you pass to your teammates, and whoever's by the basket, hopefully they make a layup type deal. Yeah.
So crazy.
Another funny thing though about that donkey basketball is there's this poor girl. So the donkeys are kind of tall, yeah, and
Yeah.
you're barebacking them, like you're just there's no
That's
stirrups,
so crazy. Don't bareback.
there's no stirrups, nothing. So if the ball obviously is going to hit the ground every now and then and it's rolling, so you have to jump off the donkey, grab the basketball, pass it to your teammate, get back on the donkey. And there was this one girl I actually felt bad for because she kept getting down to get the ball, throw
my
it, and then she couldn't
goodness.
get back on the donkey without assistance. So she's trying. The game's still happening all around her. The ball goes back on the ground again. She just runs and grabs the ball again. I had to hop off like 3 or 4 times and help her back on her donkey
Because she couldn't ride bareback.
because she couldn't ride bareback.
Ew. I don't. That's
So wait, you said donkeys are stubborn, like so you can't control them, right?
Kind of. I mean, we would like literally before the game happened because I've rode horses and all that growing up, so I was riding some of them to see which ones were less stubborn. Because some of them you can kind of lead a little bit, but some
But
of
for the
them,
most part, it's wherever the donkey goes, that's where you go.
that's where you go. Yeah.
God damn, you're just off the court watching everyone play.
you're like in the trash. You're like, hey, come on.
Oh yeah, they do that.
That's
bro.
wow. That sounds
makes
entertaining.
It, yeah, that makes it fun.
That sounds entertaining.
Yeah, the game's happening over there, and so your donkey's like wanting to go somewhere else. You're like, bro, we got to get in the game. We got to get in the game.
Yeah, that's cool. Was your guys' mascot donkey?
No, we were the Cougars.
Oh, it would be cooler if you were donkeys.
Yeah.
I wish you guys were Roosevelt
donkeys.
donkeys. Yeah,
I have never heard of a school that's the Donkeys.
I don't know. That'd be cool. You guys should be the donkeys. Why not?
Jackasses.
Yeah.
Jackass.
You guys are jackasses.
Oh, let's take a cup, okay? So, do you guys? Did you guys do like 4-H in St. George? Like, is that a thing out here?
4-H?
yeah, what is
4-H?
that?
It's not out here then. So it's it's like animals. You have to like prep your sheep, and then you show them off in the fair, and you make them like do tricks, and then see
That
who's
sounds
the most
cool.
clean shaved.
That sounds way cool.
Yeah, that's not out here. No, yeah.
I feel
No,
like it
they do.
is though.
That'd
I
be
mean,
tight.
sure.
That's
I-
agriculture.
That's for like the
science.
Staleys.
Yes,
and
that's-
stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Agriculture
yeah.
science. Yeah.
We don't do that.
But so yeah, you have to like prep your goat, your pig, your sheep, whatever your animal is, and
I'm
then you
not
show them off
prepping
in
no
the
pig.
in the fair. So one of my he was my boss when I was in high school, but his daughter did the pig, and yeah, they like shaved the pig with a razor to like make it look all nice and squeaky clean, and
Damn.
then you hope your pig's not stubborn on show day because when you go out there, you're supposed to like make them walk in a straight line and do a hoop or something. I don't know. I never did it, but
Wow.
Yeah, I think down
It's
here
called
it's called.
4-H?
I think down
4-H.
here it's called agriculture science.
maybe I don't know.
I
But it's a
don't
big
think
thing,
so.
dude. It's like countrywide.
I think it was called agriculture science
Like a class that you could take?
because I took it in Desert Hills.
Did you prep a
What'd you
pig
do?
or a
Yeah.
sheep?
So some of the kids they prepped like goats and stuff, but for the you said the fairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
county fair.
I don't know about the county fairs. I just know that they had like the kids who actually like took it serious was just like it was all what's it called, like goats. It was just I don't know, just something little like that. But I don't know if it was for county fairs. That's the only thing.
Really?
See, at our county fairs too, they'd have that. We'd have rodeos. So, did you guys ever like? I never did this one, but like go ride a calf or go ride a sheep or like those rodeos. Did you guys have those around here or no?
Yeah, what did you guys? You guys rode something in Vegas, right?
Oh yeah, you rode something in Vegas. It wasn't quite a bull.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, heck yeah. It wasn't a bull. It was a mechanical penis.
Yeah,
We
certified dick rider.
We got the video.
Post it. I don't care.
The funniest part about it is when he like lets go of the dick and he's just like this, right in the dick.
Hey, I was trying to like exude masculine energy because I was riding a penis. It was my sister's. It was the day before she got married. So me, Ryan, Rob, we're all just kind of like yes, man. We were
Yeah.
doing whatever, like just trying to make it fun. Like we're all having a good time. But yeah, my aunt paid for us to ride the mechanical penis, and I was up there like. Trying to like, hey, I'm on this thing, but I'm like not on this thing. It was crazy.
I'm riding
This
a dick,
dude-
but I'm riding it cool.
Like I'm riding it like a man.
Bro, this dude
This is how a man rides dick. You want to see?
I was like, let's go. What's up? I was up there like,
This dude, all I remember was he took off his shirt, so he's in his tank top. And
okay, I had
Peter.
a white Pro Club on. I didn't want it to get dirty, and I had my J's on. I didn't want those to get scuffed, so I took off my shoes, my shirt, and I was up there.
bro, this dude goes around, and I'm on the other side where everybody's standing, and I'm like cheering him on. I'm fucking blacked out, not blacked out, but I'm drunk.
That's gay, bro. Don't cheer for me.
But I'm that I'm over here going like this.
But to cheer for you, right? That's crazy.
That's my boy.
That's my
He can really rock some dick.
No, but I sat there and I was going like this. This dude looks at me, goes back around, takes off his hat, and I think he just meant to throw it.
Yeah.
But this dude looked at me again, threw the hat, and I thought the hat was gonna go flying. The fucking hat just fucking spiraled and just hit me straight in the
Yeah,
chest.
it was an aggressive throw.
Bro, I sat there, I was
He's
like,
being masculine, bro. He's trying to like.
in my head, I was like, yeah, like woo, threw that thing, but I like winded up and threw it, and I saw the thing go straight
shit
to
looked like
Robert's
a
chest, bro.
boomerang.
Yeah,
I sat there and I was like, bro, we all wrote it too. You're not the only one.
I,
You guys wrote it too?
yeah. I couldn't.
yeah.
I couldn't even get on it. Like it was
you
like
thought
2
I
seconds.
was the only one
I
that wrote
did,
that thing.
100%.
Hey, chill out. Silent, silencio. No, everyone
Yeah.
wrote it.
Oh, that's
I was
awesome.
only on it for like 2 seconds. I can't.
You couldn't last long.
I don't have the balance.
I have
for
the
it.
video of Ryan, and his foot gets caught under the mechanic.
Yeah.
And he falls, and it's like crooked, and then he like yanks it out. And then the next day was my sister's wedding. We end up like running the dress over, doing getting the basket for the talunga so we can get all the money and stuff. We end up doing all that stuff. And this dude's walking back to the hotel, and he's like limping, and I was like, "Hey, what happened?" He's like, "I wrote the dick too hard, man."
You can't. There's no other way to say it. That damn dick I wrote.
Yeah, he said he was like, "I hate saying it, but like I wrote the dick too hard."
That damn dick.
Yeah, dude, it was a blast. It
was
so much
fun.
fun.
It looked
But
fun.
like, I'm so glad that like you guys were down to just. I mean, if it would have been like, "Hey, I'll pay for you guys to ride," like, nah, no.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean?
That's
It was
what. That's
it's
what
all in
makes
good-
it fun.
Yeah,
is that
it's all in
we
good
didn't
fun.
care.
Yeah, it's all in good fun.
I
But-
remember I asked you, I was like, hey, Chun's asking you, or Chun said that she paid for me. Are you going to write it? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, fuck it. So I wrote it first. And I look back and Gage is gone. And I'm like, where the fuck did he go? No, please don't tell me. I look back at the mechanical penis and this nigga's on it. And I was like, oh my God, let's go.
It would have been funny if you wrote it and they're just sitting there at the end, just like disappointed at you, just shaking their head.
That
They're
would've
like,
been
Just all like
"No,
this."
we're not doing
That would have
that.
hurt my spirit. I would have been like, "Why am I here? You know what? I don't want you to get married." It would have been terrible.
I remember at the wedding, at the wedding, your mom was sitting right next to me, and she was like, "I have to talk to you," and I was like, "Oh my God," because everybody at the wedding knew it's on social media, and I sat there and I was like, "Frick," and she goes, "Really, really," and I was like, "I know, I don't know, we're just being stupid," and she goes, "My buggy," and I was like, "Yeah, yes, your buggy." She goes, "Oh my gosh, anybody else?" I was like, "No."
Just him.
What a snake, bro. That's not cool.
Big as hell.
That's not cool. You told that like I'm gonna give you
That's
props.
not cool.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. You ain't a real one.
Oh, so you're buggy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my nickname. Yes. I've been called that since I was bro.
How'd you get that nickname?
On everything that I love. So my mom gave birth and she had me. She had me and they wrapped me up, they wiped me down, and like she like presented me to my dad, and she's like, "Our firstborn, like our son, like this is him. Like, what do you think?" And like my dad said that I had like big ass eyes and I looked like just ugly, and he was like, "Yeah, he kind of looks like a bug." So everybody called me Bug growing up because of that.
Damn.
Yeah, so everyone called me Bug, turned into Buggy, and that's just what my
The
nickname
rest
is
is
always.
history.
Yeah, like my siblings still call it, my cousins still call me that. Cece, my wife, still calls me that. Like that's just my nickname.
Dang.
But you hella didn't say you did it, huh?
Nope.
She found out later. She found out later. Because B told her.
Well, you were on it forever, dude.
I had to
Yeah.
pretend to fall off because they didn't knock me off, and I was like, yeah, and I was like,
Pretending to fall.
I had to fall off the side because it was just taking too long. I've seen videos where like they go crazy and they knock. I thought that he was gonna knock me off, and he didn't, so I just like fell off.
I think he just wanted us to leave. So like right
He was
before,
sus.
Oh,
right
yeah.
before we wrote that shit, Robert was pressing the dude that.
Yeah,
Well,
I heard
so-
about it.
Yeah, me and Robert were like talking to the dude because he was getting mad at Chun, my girlfriend, and we were like outside smoking, and then we finally go back inside, and like all the girls are leaving because they're pissed. So me and Robert's like talking to the dude. The dude grabs him by the shirt. Robert grabs him by the shirt, and he was like, "What's up, punk? Like, I fucking hate you." And then Chun came, and she was like, "It's okay, it's okay." And then right after, you wrote the dick.
Yeah.
like he just wanted us out. He was pissed.
I don't remember.
Really?
yeah.
What bullies?
Yeah, that whole
I don't remember that, though.
Yeah, you don't remember because that night I was your babysitter,
Bro,
And-
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit
No,
was
no, that's
insane.
true. Dude.
I was your baby,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Shit was bad.
You were like a cartoon. Like I would have you be like, "Hey, we're going up the escalator to go to the karaoke spot," and you'd be like, "Sounds good." So I'd like look away, and I'd look back, and he has this card out, and he's trying to buy something, and I'm like, "Bro, get back here!" And it was just like a constant, just me. Where are you? Trying to find you, cat chasing mouse. It was insane.
Those are tough people to be around sometimes, bro, because you're just constantly babysitting. I remember this one dude, and I was actually sober. We were in the club, and this one dude, he's one of those guys where you got to kind of watch him. And I kept going around, so it was like the club with the music, and then on the other side of the wall was like the bar. And I went on to the other side of the bar. I'm like, "Hey, bro, come over here. Like, let's chill, let's dance." He's drunk, hella drunk. I'm like, "Hey, let's chill over here." He's like, okay. And same thing. I turned my eye, and then he's gone. I'm like, "Where the frick?" I finally went back to the bar later and finally found him again, and I heard him say, "Shots for everyone on me." I hear him all cheer. I'm like, "Shana, get the hell away from that place, dude."
Oh man,
Bro, it was funny because like we were packing up to leave. We only spent 2 days there, and or 2 nights. Oh yeah, 2 days, 2 nights.
Yeah.
And I told
3 days, 2 nights.
Oh, 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days, 2 nights.
And so I told Gage, and I was just like, "Bro, I spent almost $2,000 in those 2 nights. $2,000." And he was like, "Bro, if I didn't stop you, you would have spent $2,000 in the first night." And I
First
said-
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
bro.
"Thank you."
It was like, remember when we went to Fremont, it was for your birthday or Chun's birthday, and you got a cigar, and you were like, "Let's do it." So we got a cigar, we bought it, and we were just smoking it, and we hated it. It was
Cigars
nasty.
It was-
are overrated, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
so nasty.
100%.
And he was like, "Hey, try to hit this." I was like, "No, I'm gross. Like, it's gross."
I'm
Ew,
disgusting.
ew, I'm disgusting.
I was feeling gross about it. Anyways, I was feeling gross about it, and I was like telling Rob this story because he was talking to someone with a cigar, like at the stand, and I was like, "Bro, don't buy it." And he's like, "Okay, I won't buy it." And so 2 seconds later, he's like, "How much for this one?" And he's like, "Oh, it's like $120." And he's like, "That ain't." No. He starts grabbing his wallet, like, "Hey, come, let's go." You would have spent like freaking $2,000 that first night
Yeah.
alone, and then for the Taolunga, you would have put money down, and then the second night when we went out, bro, you would have came back and you would have been just assuring your back is the only thing you own.
No luggage.
That's how my dad is, bro. When my dad
Oh.
gets in his feelings, it's a good time. He's like, "Heck yeah, everything's on me."
Bro, that's
Let's
what it
roll,
was.
let's roll.
Like it,
Yeah,
it's-
it was just a good surroundings.
For
But that's what it was. You know, everybody was just having fun.
No, I remember though, we had cigars one night, and it was my brother's bachelor party, and we got this penthouse suite at one of the hotels in Vegas. There's a hot tub on our balcony. We're like 60 floors up or something like
where
that.
were we staying?
Huh?
Where were you staying?
It's like Palm's place, I think.
Okay, yeah, Palms Palace.
Palm's Palace. Yeah,
Sorry.
why are you tapping his leg?
He took a quick. He was like, "Sorry about that." I didn't see
He's
that.
so betrayed right now.
My peripherals, tunnel vision on you. Yeah. Anyways, you were staying at the Palm Palace with the hot tub, fancy,
Yeah.
rich life. Yeah, go.
No, Rich Life. Yeah, here we go. And we had cigars. We're out there, and I remember Justice, all of our buddies. He was sitting there hitting his cigar, and he would just set it in the hot tub in the water. Bring it back up, take another puff, back in the He ain't getting shit from it, dude.
Justice Funny, man. What the? I've heard a lot about Justice's like
Bro,
Stories.
one of the funniest guys I've ever
my God.
been around, especially drinking wise. He's the funniest guy I've ever been
You know
around.
what's crazy? I don't know if he watches this. He probably does watch it, but I hated Justice in high school. I hated him. Love him now. That is
Great dude.
Yeah, he's amazing.
guy.
I love Justice. But when because Ryan, when we first started mixing on Wednesdays at the office, and Ryan would be like, "Hey, who's come to the mix?" And I'll be like, "Nah, I'm not trying to do all that." Then he was like persuading me with like, "It's guys our age." I was really nervous about mixing with guys that were older, the OGs, and because the OG mix is a little different. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
it depends on, or it's like very traditional.
Yeah.
It could be. And so I was a little nervous about it. And then I remember when I finally came on Wednesday and I shook everyone's hand and I saw Justice there and I was like, "Man, what's up, bro?" Can't stand you, bro. But yeah, dude, I love Justice, man. He's funny.
Dude, he is hilarious, bro. He has the superpower, and this sounds sus on my end, I know that, but he has a superpower of getting undressed and dressed like fast. I don't get it, but this dude we'll go to Vegas, we get our own room, so we're with our wives or whatever. Literally, I walk in, put my bag down, get a Snapchat from Justice. I'm like, what the heck? Open a Snapchat and it's him like walking around the room like, dude, this room's hella nice. Goes up to a mirror and his ass cheeks is showing. I'm like, what the frick, dude?
That's funny.
And then we text, we're like, hey, let's go eat. We walk back out into the hallway and he's dressed. I'm like, what is going on, dude?
That's
he has
funny.
like a superpower of just like, boom.
That's how it is, though. Like when you
He's
guys,
comedy.
when you get a group and you guys go out and it's like, "Hey, let's go eat, bro." Boom! You just try to get ready, get up, and think,
Yeah.
"Hey,
Yeah.
let's go do something." 'Cause
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
It's just trying to make the most of being out there. But that's funny.
Dude. And there was one time, so we got the Eiffel Tower slushies, you know, the big ones that you can get on the strip.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah.
wanted.
And
Like
so,
Fat Tuesdays.
I don't remember
Yeah,
who sells it.
yeah,
I was
Fat
so
Tuesdays.
I was already so drunk by the time we ordered it. I do remember this though. So we ordered it, and his wife though, I think she was pregnant or something, so she ordered a virgin one, and she gets hers, and he takes a drink of it. And he's like, "Oh boys, these are dangerous. These are dangerous." And we're like, "Down for real? They taste that good?" He's like, "Oh, dangerous, bro, dangerous." So then I see him making mine, and dude, like 10 shots, whatever, in this thing, just gulp, 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 gulp. And I drink it, I'm like, "Ugh, yeah, this is dangerous. I could gas on my car with this, bro." And then he gets his, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, bro."
Oh man, if you got the right group out in Vegas and you guys are living like the time of your lives, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be acting out of character for real.
Oh, yeah.
You're just doing the most. It's just how it goes. It's fun.
Oh, dude. Yeah. You guys got any embarrassing stories out there, or what? Other than riding dicks, or what?
Say mechanical.
Yeah. Let's take a cup for your dick, your mechanical dick.
For mine? Okay, there we go. Hey, this for mine, bro. This for me. Hold on. Between my legs, sorry. An embarrassing story just about being out in Vegas and
Yeah, just drinking.
I feel like
whatever.
none of them I've like really embarrassed about. You know, we went out
I think
knowing
we
we
made
were
the
going to
best
act a
of it.
fool.
yeah. Nothing crazy that's embarrassed. The only time we go to Vegas is for your birthday or for Chun's birthday.
Yeah.
So I don't remember whose it was, but we went out there and we always show up a day late too because you guys like to go out on
dude.
Fridays. And we work. So we
Yeah.
like CC works, I work, so we can't go out on the Friday. So we show up the next day ready to just like let's go paint the town red. Let's just go. And they already went out the night before. So I remember the next day we were trying to make it fun, and you guys on Saturday we went to Caesar's Palace. We got Fat Tuesdays. We went this and this, and then we were chugging. Oh, bro, Ryan got messed up to the point where he got so drunk that he started turning into like an intellectual.
What?
And he like went and like I found this dude because we were trying to keep an eye on everybody.
Oh, I know.
And he got like super into paintings. And he went into this museum and he was like hands behind his back. And he was like,
Oh my gosh.
"What do you
I
think?"
was drunk as fuck.
Drunk as hell.
I remember he was like asking Chun. He was like, "Does he like paintings?" And Chun was like,
Yeah.
"I think so."
And
I was selling that
Holy
shit.
God,
right.
dude.
He was like, "Oos, what do you think of this painting?" And I was like,
Some they were kind of
Do you
cool.
actually
were
like
cool.
paintings?
They're all right.
I found him in a painting museum, and he was just like walking around
Oh
looking
my-
at him, hands behind his back, like he was like all pompous and like, "Oh yeah, I belong here." And then I was like, "Oos, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Like the girls want to move on." So we walk out, and at the exit there was a painting, and it was like, guess the value of the painting, and you can win it. And he was like, "Do this," and I was like, "I don't know anything about paintings." He was like, "Well, based on like the paint strokes, it's like 1985."
Shut up.
Yeah,
Well,
bro,
I
he
wasn't
was
doing that.
No,
He's lying.
on
He is
everything, bro.
lying.
He was trying to convince
No,
me.
I was just
He
like,
was trying
let's
to
do this.
convince me. No, you
Bro,
already
He's
did it.
making it
It's
sound
okay.
way different.
It's
Bro.
okay if you have a secret like fetish of painting.
Fetish is crazy. Fetish is crazy. Fetish is crazy.
Hell no. I don't be stroking my meat to some damn paintings.
And you know, in Nevada, weed is legal, so me and my brother started doing some of that. So I was messed up, and I hadn't smoked weed for like years. So when I finally did, and I was drinking, I got like super messed up. I remember this is another story with Justice. We are both on the bus, and I'm trying not to throw up, and I don't throw up on the bus, but we're sitting there, and I remember he's sitting across from me, and like you know when you get so spinny, you try to just focus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you're in that like I hate my
Yeah.
life phase. Like I'm never doing this again. I remember I was doing that and I was just focusing. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. And I looked to the left a little bit and Justice is doing the same thing. And I was like, oh hell yeah.
We're right here.
That's my energy.
You know what's crazy about that is I heard it might not have been that time. Was that? Did you say Vihoy's birthday or was it
Bachelor
bachelor
party.
Okay, it might have been.
It's
But
probably the same time.
you said that you guys were like hanging out. You guys were on the bus. You guys were driving, and then you ended up getting bottles and you were drinking, and then we were walking off the exit, and Justice just hit big, and you were like, "Heck yeah! Like we got to tip this driver,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Cool." Catch you later. And you walked off. So Justice had to tip
Yeah,
the driver.
yeah. No, I only paid because you only have to pay half up front.
That's snaky.
Dude, well, no. And I didn't even say you got it. I was going to, like, I was
just said,
so gone. I barely remember, like, a lot of this. I just remember standing up, and I totally forgot that I owed her money. Walked straight off the bus because we got the penthouse suite. Everyone pitched in for that. And then I bought my own room underneath because I was like, I'm not
Staying with everyone. Yeah.
So I bought my own room. I disappeared. Like I did a Houdini. I walked straight past the guy, went straight to my room. No one knew where I was at. And that's when Justice had to give her like, it was like $200 extra or something. But he hit big, bro. This is one of the
Yeah.
best weekends of my life. Like just so fun.
Movie
Yeah.
storyline.
Yes, like
yeah.
you think you're in The Hangover, bro. 'Cause
Right.
It started up very first night. We're there. We go gambling. Just, you know, it's light work. We just barely check into the hotels. Let's just have some light fun. Justice. I think I won a couple $100. Everyone, I think most guys kind of lost. Justice was up a little bit, but not a lot. Justice on the way out, his big thing is red 5 on the roulette table. And he's like, hey, bro, I got a feeling $100 on red 5 right now. At this empty table, no one's there. He does it, puts it on. And then my buddy Mark's like, hey, if he has this feeling, I'm doing it too. Because Justice is one of the luckiest guys I know. Does it too. Start spinning, bounce. Hits red 5, bro. Hits red 5. In that, it's a 35-1 odds. So he won $3,500. Both of them. So they both won $3,500, and we're just walking out. Like, we were literally done gambling. Does it on the way out. We start chee-hooing. We're jumping, and we're all big poly dudes, like, jumping. And there's a poker tournament right next to us, and it shuts down because of how loud we were. And they got up and checked the number, and they're like, "Oh, only 3,500." And like,
Broke.
but no, that was like to start the weekend off super fun, dude. It was a good weekend. It's funny too because right before that too, we're all texting the group chat like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna ruin Vegas." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then
Vegas ain't ready for me. He said everyone else that Vegas was ready for.
That's so cringe. And then like the memes come up and it's like your boys group chat before you go to Vegas. It's all this shit, and then Vegas is like, "You're just another group of guys."
We're gonna ruin Vegas.
Dude, I remember we started drinking on the way to Vegas. We were having a good time, bro.
Oh man.
It like, because I remember we got out late for something. Because we were going to leave Friday night, but we got out super late for some reason. So we started chugging. We finished like, between the whole group, probably like 90 beers before we got to Vegas. And I could barely check into the hotel room.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it was a freaking fantastic.
When you go to Vegas, bro, you are a different person. You are out of character.
Oh, yeah.
You're just doing the most. Like, Ryan and I did an oxygen bar. We spent like
Yeah,
$90
dude,
bucks.
that was so
It
dumb.
was
That was dumb as hell.
We had like the medical things up on us, and we're just looking at each other like,
You having fun?
feels so good.
like, do it with me. We were just like, bro, doing the most.
Yeah.
It's just like wasting money.
Dude, I remember, I'm extra like that though. I packed like
Vegas was
9
ready for
outfits. I packed 9 outfits to go to Vegas. And we were only there for like 3 days, 2 nights.
Oh, I do that
and
every time.
it's
we
like
go.
morning outfit, lunch outfit, dinner outfit. Like,
You be doing
I'm
wardrobe
swagged
changes.
out. Oh,
like
yeah.
people are like, "What you got on?" Bro?
Oh yeah, I think I'm hella cool, bro.
Oh, feeling like a celebrity. It's the best.
Mimosas in the morning, vodka at night, dude. This is a crazy weekend, dude.
Yep.
Damn.
Let's take a cup.
Yeah. Gosh, I just feel like I hyped myself up. Like I feel like I'm so pumped right now that I want to go to Vegas.
For
again.
Oh man.
But you know, I chose to stop drinking. So
Boo. No, I'm playing. We don't do it often. We don't ever go really unless it's like an event, a birthday, or something that's going on that pulls us out there. But every time we do, it's so fun.
yeah,
We always make the most of it.
we should go, dude. Because my wife is honestly the one who figures all this stuff out, like limos and party buses and all that. I don't know how she figures it out, but it's really not that expensive. I just think a lot of people think it's more expensive than it actually is.
Just
You know what
because
I'm
it's
saying?
in Vegas.
Just because it's like that you see it on the movies and you're like, oh, only
Yeah.
movie stars can do it. And it's like, it's actually really not that expensive. Like us 4 could go to Vegas and get a limo with our wives, even a party bus, a small party bus that fits. A small party bus fits like 20 to 30 people. And so like, you think about that when you start doing the math. I think I rented a party bus for our guys trip for my dad's family for like $400 for like 4 hours or something like that. So you get 20 guys to split that. That's really not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
So I don't know. You got to learn the ins and outs of Vegas.
Really though.
But you guys day party though, huh? I don't day party.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah, that's what makes it fun.
We day party at the house, like, because honestly, we usually drink until 8 a.m. and then sleep till 1 or 2 in the afternoon, rehydrate, re-up, and then start pre-gaming and then go back out at nighttime. I've never been a AM partier.
You're talking about like out and doing.
While I'm in Vegas, I'm not
Yeah.
waking up at 8 a.m.
Bro,
I don't
It
know.
depends.
We
It
was
depends.
up early.
that right there, Raymond. So that Raymond, he wanted to get up early in the morning and he wanted to do like this, like so many things. And we're like, okay, me and Gage was like, yeah, I'm down. We get up the first night or the first morning, we get up early. And the second night, he doesn't get up until 1 p.m. Me and this dude runs errands and I'm driving and I look at Gage, I'm like, man, never mind. Come over here and say I want to wake up I want to wake up early in the morning. We get back, this dude's still knocked out.
You want to utilize all the time
Exactly.
you have out there, like.
But he was just like, yeah, dude, I can't wait to get out there. I just want to wake up early. I want to do this. I want to start drinking. And I'm like, okay, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, this dude's still knocked out at 1 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. This dude's waking me up. Hey, we're going to be late. I'm like, bro, it hasn't even been 30 minutes.
See, I feel like I'm probably more like you guys where I sleep for only like a few hours and then roll. But like our group as a whole, I remember I went to check on my dad and the boys when they were doing their boys' night. And I showed up the second morning at like at noon. I almost said midnight. At noon. And they just got done partying at 11:45 a.m.
That's crazy.
Holy
That's
shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So when I got there, I tried to wake them up. They were dead. There was only like 2 guys awake because they went to sleep early.
Wow.
Damn.
But yeah,
Oh man, I don't know.
let's take a cup. Let's take our last cup and
Let's do it.
comment some of you guys' stories about Vegas, about all of that other stuff. But we appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Holy
Thank you.
shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.